Ladies and gentlemen, get ready because we've just had the biggest news drop yet for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. We're talking reveals, Easter eggs, fresh looks, and secrets galore. Stick around because we're breaking down everything from this massive update right here. Don't go anywhere. Hello, SLUURP fam! Buckle up for one of the most thrilling episodes of our Sonic Movie 3 coverage. Entertainment Weekly just dropped huge bombs and the Sonic community is buzzing. This article is packed with so much new info, I can barely keep up. And, oh yeah, did I mention we got one of the biggest reveals in Sonic cinematic history? Enough talk, let's dive in. Let's start with what might be the biggest takeaway from this Entertainment Weekly exclusive, the brand new images. First up, let's talk about the character everyone's hyped to see on the big screen, Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. This image is fire. The rain, the color palette, it's giving edgy early 2000s music video vibes. It's perfect for Shadow. Next, we've got my personal favorite, a shot of what I'm calling Team Shadow. Here's Gerald Robotnik, Shadow, Dr. Robotnik, and Agent Stone all together looking every bit like the ultimate villain squad. I reckon that background has got to be London, right? A major setting for this movie. The shot screams, big showdown incoming. And check this out. The next image is of the Robotniks, walking through some abandoned lab. If I had to guess, this connects to a key scene from the trailer.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are
you? In the saggy flesh.
Once the Robotniks are on the same side, I imagine his scene will follow. Now for fans of the games, this might be the biggest treat yet. We have Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails hanging out in the Chaos Garden restaurant. This is huge for Sonic fans, and the article confirms that other elements from the games will make their big screen debut in Sonic 3, including the adorable Chow creatures and the iconic Chow Gardens. Director Jeff Fowler went all out on this, creating an entire themed restaurant experience in Tokyo just for the movie. So yeah, these images are insanely hype. But the article has more massive takeaways, including perhaps our biggest Sonic 3 reveal so far. Before we get there though, let's talk about what director Jeff Fowler had to say about Shadow. Fowler described Shadow as a dangerous presence in the Sonic world, hinting at a darker tone for this character. He even referenced Shadow's use of a motorcycle and weapons in his 2005 game, though he assured us they're handling it with care for a family film. Expect something innovative here that'll respect Shadow's edgy style. Before we get to what has to be the biggest reveal of the article, I want to touch on Jim Carrey's Robotnik and, well, Robotnik again. I was honestly shocked. No mention at all of Carrey's possible retirement after the second movie. Not even a hint about this being his swan song. I kinda thought Paramount's marketing team would frame this as Carrey's last hurrah if that were the case. So, does this mean the third movie won't be the end for Robotnik and Jim Carrey? Is he sticking around? As my absolute favorite character in the Sonic cinematic universe, I'd be thrilled if he does. In Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Carrey not only returns as the iconic Dr. Ivo Robotnik, but he's also taking on the complex role of Robotnik's grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, the brilliant but ethically questionable scientist behind Shadow. To bring Gerald to life, Carrey's transformation involved 3 hours of makeup and prosthetics daily, creating an older, more somber look that's completely different from Ivo's signature bald head and exaggerated mustache. Are we ready to hand Carrey every goat award in Hollywood yet? After taking a step back from the industry post-Sonic 2, I'm so glad he's come back. Not just for a paycheck, but to double down on his performance. This guy is a legend, and I love him for it. Now, before we get to the big finale, let's talk about the film's practical effects. Fowler mentioned that CG is even more impressive this time, promising action scenes that'll go above and beyond. One producer even claimed we're looking at Avengers-level moments. I'm beyond hyped. Okay, enough edging. Let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. This could be the biggest Sonic news reveal we've had since this whole marketing campaign kicked off. Just like the movie, the article ends with an incredibly exciting tease, confirming brand new characters. Let's read the quote in full, because I don't want you to miss a single word. It's fun to see the fan debates online about who's coming up next, who's going to be teased at the end of the film, Fowler says. We have a lot of the same conversations. We've all got our favorites on the filmmaking side, and we're all making great cases for it should be this one or that one. It is fun to keep that anticipation. This movie is no different in terms of teasing new characters. Oh my freaking god! Look, I know it shouldn't be surprising. The first movie teased Tails, the second teased Shadow, but hearing it straight from the source is just so exciting. I didn't think I could get any more hyped for this movie, but then this happens. But hold up, that's not all I want to focus on here. Let's zoom in on that last part of the quote. This movie is no different in terms of teasing new characters. Did you catch it? Characters, as in plural. This isn't just one new character in the end credit scene. We're talking about multiple teases. The Sonic community is about to go full-on speculation mode, and I am here for it. Sonic community, it's time to speculate. Head down to the comments and let us know which characters you think will make their debut. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're SLUURP, your #1 source for Sonic Movie 3 theories, speculation, and analysis. Thanks for joining us for this breakdown, and if the rumors are true, we'll be back soon with a deep dive into the second trailer.
Tom is about to meet his demise, Amy Rose is making her debut, and Metal Sonic is confirmed for the post-credit scene. These are just a few of the wild theories swirling around the Sonic fandom after the release of the first trailer for the highly anticipated and seriously hyped up sequel. One of the most exciting parts of any big movie.